Hi kids! Today I wanted to film in front of some beautiful azalea bushes because in the second part of the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus talked about flowers and how God clothes the world with these beautiful flowers, and they don't have to do any special work, but God provides for them. And He wants us to know that He will provide for us too. Well, it's been really an amazing time. This is the last Sunday of regular Sunday school. We're ready to start summer Sunday school next week with Memorial Weekend. And I wanted to show some pictures of the kids who came last week to Sunday school and also to Children's Church. We're growing. It's nice to have kids coming back, and we're social distancing and wearing masks, and we're doing everything we can to be as safe as possible. So if you can come, if you haven't been able to come yet, we're hoping that you will be able to come soon. Let's now listen to that second part of the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus was on a mountain teaching His disciples. When you go without eating to spend more time with God, do not look sad like the hypocrites. They make their faces look like they are in pain so that people will see them fasting. I tell you the truth. Their only reward is what people think of them now. But when you fast, do what you always do to get ready. So no one will know that you are fasting, but only your Father who is in secret. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you. Do not gather for yourselves treasures on earth that can be ruined by moths and dust, and where thieves break in and steal them. Instead, gain treasures in heaven, where nothing can destroy them, and no one can steal them. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. The eye is the lamp of the body, and if your eye is healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eye is blind, your whole body will be in darkness. If then the light in you is darkness, how great is that darkness? No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and money. Isn't there more to life than food, and more to the body than clothing? Look at the birds in the sky. They do not sow or reap or gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Aren't you more valuable than they are? And which of you by worrying can add even an hour to his life? Why do you worry about clothing? Think about how the flowers of the field grow. They do not work or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his glory was clothed like one of these. And if this is how God clothes the wild grass, which is here today and gone tomorrow, won't He clothe you even more, you people of little faith? So then don't worry, saying, "What will we eat? What will we drink? What will we wear?" For the godless pursue all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But above everything else, seek His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. So then, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Today has enough trouble of its own. Everyone who hears these words of mine, said Jesus, and does them, is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain fell, the flood came, and the winds beat against that house, but it did not collapse because it had been founded on rock. Everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain fell, the flood came, and the winds beat against that house, and it collapsed. It was utterly destroyed. When Jesus finished saying these things, the crowds were amazed by His teaching, because He taught them like one who had authority, not like their experts in the law. So Jesus was telling us that the things of this earth, things that money can buy, they don't last. And if we spend all our time and all our thoughts and all our efforts on building up money, we're going to be very disappointed when it's time for heaven. The real treasure is people, God and people. And so we need to be spending our time loving people and helping people and worshiping God and serving Him. And if we're doing that, then we will never be disappointed. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful week, and God bless you.